Hi, welcome to the WTAMU Virtual Math Lab. This video will step you through College Algebra Tutorial 7, Example 7. In this example, we want to factor the trinomial 3x squared plus 5x plus 2. Note that this trinomial does not have a greatest common factor for all of its terms. So we will go right into factoring the trinomial, which is basically doing the reverse of the FOIL method. In step 1, we want to set up a product of two binomials. In step 2, we're going to use the process of trial and error to help us figure out what terms need to go into our binomial factors. In the first terms of the binomials, we need factors of 3x squared. This would have to be 3x and x. In the second terms of the binomials, we need factors of 2. This would have to be 2 and 1. I use positives here because the middle term is positive. Also, we need to make sure that we get the right combination of these factors so that when we multiply them out, we get our trinomial of 3x squared plus 5x plus 2. One possible combination to try is having the 3x and x in the first positions and the 1 and the 2 in the last positions. We can use the FOIL method to multiply this out. Multiplying the first terms, we get 3x squared. Multiplying the outside terms, we get our plus 6x. Multiplying the inside terms, we get x. And multiplying our last terms, we get 2. When we combine like terms, we end up with 3x squared plus 7x plus 2. This is not the trinomial we started with, so this would not be the right combination. This doesn't necessarily mean that this trinomial won't factor. We need to keep trying until we've exhausted all the possible combinations. So let's set up another product of two binomials. And this time, let's try 3x and x in our first positions and swap out the 2 and the 1 to have 2 and 1 in our last positions with 3x plus 2 times x plus 1. We can use the FOIL method to multiply this out. So multiplying the first terms together, we get 3x squared. The outside terms give us 3x. Multiplying the inside terms, we get 2x. And multiplying the last terms, we get 2. Combining our like terms together, we end up with 3x squared plus 5x plus 2. This is our original polynomial, so this means that 3x plus 2 times x plus 1 is our final answer. Now don't get discouraged if you don't get the right combination on the first try. This process takes some practice. After a while, you will get used to it and be able to do it efficiently. We can always double check ourselves on factoring problems by multiplying out the factors that we have. If they multiply to be the original polynomial, then we have the right factors. If they don't, we need to go back and try factoring the problem again.